So Czestochowa has a few stories inside it. It's an industrial city, but it's known first and foremost for this building over there. It's not only a church, it is a monastery called N.M.P, the Bright Mountain. The foundation of this monastery is in the 12th century. It became important when around 1360 it received a famous painting of the Black Madonna, the mother of Christ, Jesus, however you want to call him, and it was supposed to be made from Saint Lucas. Saint Lucas made it, and it was in the possession of Byzantine emperors, and it was given to a Polish crown prince and kept here. And a few miracles were around the Black Madonna, and it was quite famous in the Middle Ages, but it became very famous at the 17th century when Poland was under attack from an area that you would not expect exactly, the Swedish flood into Poland. It was an aftermath. English is fine for everyone, right? If you're Hebrew or Polish, let me know. My Yiddish is rusty. So in the 17th century, after the religious wars, the 30-year war, there was a Polish deluge into a Swedish deluge into Poland, and about 1/3 to even half of the population was killed in this war. And there was a famous battle outside Czestochowa. The Swedish troops that were Lutherans, not non-Catholics, came into Poland, which was a very Catholic country, and the Polish crown was a strong protector of the Catholic Church at the time, and still in Polish culture. And as the battle grew next to Czestochowa, they decided to hide the precious Black Madonna. They tore it into 3 pieces and buried it into different places, or hid it in different places, so the Swedes will not touch it, but prayed for the Black Madonna for success. This was a success, and the Swedes had retreated. The city remained status. The monastery kept intact, and they brought back the parts of the icon, sew it back together, and the Black Madonna cried, and her tears, of course, fixed the seams, and the picture was back like new once again. The chapel that we see here today was built around early 19th century. I think the 1816 is the big basilica, and there has been presents given to the church for indulgencia and what the church does, and so it's quite an interesting place. People come here from, I think it's considered the Catholic holiest site in Central Eastern Europe. Like if you east of Cologne, the Cathedral of Köln, it is the holiest site for Catholic believers. It is of no specific, you can't really pinpoint to what it is, like Cologne, the graves of the 3 Maguses from the east and so on. But it became holier and holier throughout the years, and especially in Poland after World War II, under Soviet rule, when I'll start from even before. The place gained much more importance in the 19th century. Poland was then divided ceased to exist as a country. Was divided by 3 of its neighbors. The eastern part, most of Poland was under Russian occupation. Western part was under German occupation. Southern parts by the Austro-Hungarian rule. And Poland ceased to exist as a country. And the local Szlachta, the nobility, has dispersed, having contacts with noble families in different parts of Europe. They went to Luxembourg, to France, to Hungary, and so on. And the church was perceived as the key, and the crown was gone, right? There's no continuance. There's no one to say that I am the heir to the crown of Poland after 1815 and the death of Józef Poniatowski next to Leipzig. So the real representative of the Polish culture, institutions, national memory became the Catholic Church. And it became much more clear under Soviet rule. After the World War II, the annihilation of Polish intelligentsia, secular intelligentsia, industrialism, people of the cities, the church remained more or less, and it is perceived as embodies the Polish national movements. And Czestochowa is very important for that reason, and is still considered very important in Polish culture and politics to this day. It of course comes with a highly problematic relationship between church, political power and parties, and believers. The church is of course not a very open institution. There are scandals with money, with pedophilia, and whatever you want to do, but still a very strong institution and organization in Poland today. The main radio for Catholic believers called Radio Maria is operating from Jasna Góra here in Czestochowa, and at the 26th of August, where people finish their pilgrimage and come here to Czestochowa from all over the area. There are about 140,000 people walking to this place every summer. This is a crazy pilgrimage going on, and the city is the fair. We'll be now going towards what's nicely symbolized there by the chimney, to the industrial part of town. The Aleja goes east towards the Warta River that flows right next to this chimney. And the monastery was quite far away from the city. The city started there. Started with the old town, with commerce, with factories, and grew to this place. The Jews called for them the avenue finished in the park. This is the city park under the monastery. They wouldn't say we'll take the Aleja towards the monastery or towards the synagogue, but towards the park. So we're walking from the park back to the
Jews
city.
weren't allowed on that side.
Depends
That's
when.
what Henry said. The Jews were never allowed, never went over there.
Maybe, but they were allowed. Depends
They were
when.
allowed. Maybe they
Question
didn't
of
want
like
it.
the
It was
significant
unsafe.
centrality of the church and the effect on the Jewish community here in town.
Nowadays,
No, through that history that you described, was the Jews playing a specific role as the Jews, and even more so because of this centrality?
no, not really. First, the Jews of Czestochowa, I wanted to get to it when we'll go down
We're
there.
in Aleja 3 now.
Yes, but when you say Aleja 3, it's not number. It's third Aleja.
It's third Aleja, sorry. It's not in the corner, 3.
Yeah, but the Roman numbers are, like first, second, third.
Yeah.
So if you want to do a proper translation, say third Aleja
Third.
or third Avenue.
That's all right.
Because when you say Aleja 3, people will think you mean not
The
building
number-
number
yeah,
3.
okay, third Aleja.
Yeah, which we did.